Welcome to Bears in Exile. Today is Monday, April 9th, and this is the market overview. Looking at a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to race through more than normal tonight, so away we go. Okay, starting off with the Dow, we had the big move down in the morning thanks to the jobs report, busting out the previous floor, and big ugly red candle. 14-day RSI moving average ticking down, stochastics going down to meet it. Already both very low. CCI down, RSI down, MACD histogram down, MACD down. Very, very ugly chart. Short-term moving averages penetrating into the bar and pretty darn nasty. We have this previous floor over here right in 1275 roundabout. Yep, 1275.59. And so there's some move more to the downside. If we break that, we don't have anything to stop us. That looks pretty darn good. I'm not going to do the 60-minute. It doesn't look that great either. Well, actually, you know what? I'll do one. And so here we are. 60-minute had the run-up intraday, attempting to fill the gap. It failed, dropping back by the close. 14-day RSI moving average ticking down. Stochastics up, CCI down, RSI down, MACD histogram sloping up. We do have positive divergence, something to notice, because we have a low here, lower low here, but it's higher on the MACD histogram. So sideways by the end of the day on the MACD. So we could get a move up based upon this positive divergence, but other than that, it's not very attractive at all. SPX, more of the same, breaking that previous floor, and the next floor takes us down essentially to this major price consensus level for the previous month. Over here at 1345, a good move to the downside. We don't have penetration by the short-term moving averages yet, but middle Bollinger Band above everything, very bearish. 14-day RSI moving average, lots of room to move to the downside. Stochastics down, CCI down, RSI down, MACD histogram down, and MACD down. Not attractive, especially with this floor taken out. CompQ, the Nasdaq. Yeah, it had a little more strength. Thank you, Apple. But it gapped down, closed below the major price consensus level today. That is definitely bearish. Middle Bollinger Band above everything, also bearish. 14-day RSI moving average curling over, lots of room to move to the downside. Stochastics down, CCI down, RSI down, histogram down, MACD down. Also pretty darn unattractive, getting to the previous low, closing just a hair above it, but it has peaked below. It has taken a look on the other side of the fence, and what is beyond? Not much. The VIX. Now everything isn't completely roses today for the Bears. It's very, very good, very encouraging. 14-day RSI moving average ticking up, stochastics up, CCI massively high, RSI high, MACD histogram ticking up, MACD ticking up. But look at this. This is a hanging man, and it's outside of the upper Bollinger Band. That should be a warning sign. So getting back inside of the upper Bollinger Band tomorrow would be completely natural, and hopefully will not mark a new top from which the bulls can rally from once they see that. But it is possible. XOI oil. Ooh, look at that. Getting down to the 200-day moving average. I think that we've talked about it in the past, but in case we haven't, 200-day moving average, inverse hammer, possible reversal candlestick below the lower Bollinger Band. That's also should be a reason for a little bit of up movement. But huge gap down, totally validating the market's move today. Down on the 14-day RSI moving average, still pointing down, stochastics down, CCI down, RSI down, histogram down, MACD down. So possible bump at this level, be completely natural, would be good for the bulls. Does that mean that it's going to, shoot back up to the top? We're way below the, excuse me, lower price consensus level for the month, very bearish. So a pop-up maybe to 1260, that would be completely reasonable. Maybe it won't even get that high, but definitely it should do a gap fill. But we'll see. So another warning sign for tomorrow for the bears. TNA. Look at that. Spinning top completely outside the lower Bollinger Band. Also a warning sign for the bears. Either that or we're going to have a cascade run for the doors. But I'm just not convinced that that's here yet, because tomorrow kicks off earnings seasons after hours with Alcoa. And until numbers start flowing out, we're not going to know if it's going to be taken positive or negative, if the numbers themselves are positive or negative. But anyways, possible warning sign: 14-day RSI moving average curling over, stochastics down, CCI down, RSI down, histogram down, MACD down. Very ugly, with the exception of the positioning of the candle and what the candle is. And going on to XLF, the financials. Yeah. Another warning sign. How about that? Outside the lower Bollinger Band, spinning top, pretty much a fat body spinning top. Outside the lower Bollinger Band, middle Bollinger Band above everything, bearish. Closing just above the lower price consensus level for this month. 14-day RSI moving average ticking down. All kinds of room to move. Stochastics down, CCI down, RSI down, histogram down, MACD down. And we talked about the financials in depth over the weekend on the Fin video, showing that there's a lot of room to move to the downside when it comes to the financials. So also breaking the previous low, very nice. That is definitely bearish, but could we have a little bit of a bounce? Absolutely. Absolutely. Going on to UUP, $1. And yeah, it didn't have a great day. I'm kind of surprised that it's going lower instead of up. Down is normally good for the market, but today just wasn't in the cards. Middle Bollinger Band below everything that is bullish for the dollar. 14-day RSI moving average going sideways. Stochastics mixed, trying to hang out high. Down on the CCI, up on the RSI, up on the MACD histogram, getting a bullish cross on the MACD itself. Not a bad looking chart. Not a bad looking chart. Question will be, can we go up here and test this previous high? We just don't know at this moment. There's not enough data. FXE, the euro, and getting back inside the lower Bollinger Band, completely natural. That's why we've been pointing it out on the other charts. Having a bounce is normal. Getting back above the lower price consensus level for the new month. 14-day RSI moving average ticking down, stochastics down, CCI down, RSI up, histogram down, MACD down, has completed bearish cross. Not exactly attractive, but you'll notice also that it is getting close to this previous floor and trying to fail out before it gets there. I would like to see another red day and see if it's able to actually take that out, but need more data, just not enough, and that is what it is. Apple. That's not Apple. Apple. Yep, closing at yet another new high and kissing the upper Bollinger Band today. 14-day RSI moving average ticking down, getting below the 80, which is very unusual. Stochastics going sideways, very high. CCI ticking down, very high. RSI ticking down, getting below the 70. Histogram going up, and the MACD going sideways. So, and it is a bullish engulfing. So, lots of strength, definitely helping keep the NASDAQ alive. And going on to what else? What else do we have? How about LVS? We covered LVS in the Vegas Baby update. We said that it was the strongest Vegas stock by far. And look at that. Big, huge, strong day. 14-day barely ticking down. Stochastics up, CCI up, RSI down. MACD looking for a bullish cross. And MACD histogram ticking up. Not bad at all. Although it is closing above the upper Bollinger Band. So that could be a warning sign. But overall, very strong. And in to show some contrast, my favorite Vegas stock, MGM. Yeah, fat body spinning top, almost kissing the lower Bollinger Band, middle Bollinger Band above, everything bearish. 14-day RSI moving average ticking down, stochastics low, RSI ticking down, CCI ticking down, histogram ticking sideways, MACD ticking down. Notice how it's so different than LVS. And we're not far away from the previous low down here, just shy of 13. And if that's taken out, ooh, it's going to be a doozy. So very, very nice. How about some more financials? How about C for Citibank, ending below the lower Bollinger Band. We have a doji star. Everything ticking down. CCI, 14-day RSI moving average, stochastics, RSI, histogram, MACD, all down. And we're showing on the weekend financial video that it's already cleared its floor, and is just falling, which is pretty cool. One of the strongest financials today, JP Morgan. Yeah, essentially up the whole day almost. Check that out. And then a little sell-off at the end, but closing the gap, and so hopefully that should open up the door for further declines now that that is complete. You'll notice 14-day RSI moving average ticking down, stochastics very low, still pointing down, CCI down, RSI down, histogram down, MACD down, and the MACD has all kinds of room to move to the downside. Oof. Along with the 14-day RSI moving average, all kinds of room to move to the downside. Oof. Notice not a lot of anything really to catch it. Oof. And then on the bullish side, financial-wise, FAS. This one was played intraday by myself, listed in the daily running thread. And in spite of all the negatives in the daily, we were thinking that there would be a bounce. It was outside of the lower Bollinger Band. And sure enough, it did bounce. Unfortunately, it didn't bounce as much as JP Morgan, which is what I was hoping for, and got stopped out. But stopped out in the green, so that's okay. Overall, ugly, 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 ugly. So, except for being outside the lower Bollinger Band, it's definitely not attractive. But could bounce tomorrow based upon the positioning of the candle. 14-day RSI moving average ticking down, stochastics down, CCI down, RSI down, histogram down, MACD down. Ugly, ugly, ugly. And GLD with the VIX being up a good stretch and the dollar being down. Yeah, it went up today, and it didn't perform very well, which is kind of surprising. We did get an uptick target. Uptick gives us just shy of 161. 14-day RSI moving average ticking sideways, stochastics mixed up on the CCI, up on the RSI, slightly up on the MACD histogram, up on the MACD, looking for a bullish cross. And the second VIX looks like it's poised for a move up. So that's cool. Not the greatest move up, but up is up. SLV silver, very similar with some notable differences. We do not have an uptick. It was red all day, closing below the lower price consensus level. 14-day RSI moving average ticking down, not sideways. Stochastics down, CCI down, RSI down, MACD down, MACD histogram going sideways. Not nearly as strong as gold, and probably for good reason. And what else can I show? Oh, how about some tech that isn't Apple? Riverbed. This is a company that I like. They make a good product, but its chart is not too attractive. Spinning top, getting below the lower Bollinger Band, testing this previous low, and if it takes it, it should be going down to 23. 14-day RSI moving average ticking down, stochastics down, CCI down, RSI down, histogram down, MACD down, getting a bearish cross. Need to see this taken out, and then there'll be a little bit of fireworks on that. If we're able to take out this low, yes, there's another low just below it at 22, but beyond that, it's shy of 19. Really good move to the downside possible if tech is going to retreat. GE trying to get a better read on the Dow. Oh, look at that. Massively outside the lower Bollinger Band, possible warning sign. Fat body spinning top, 14-day RSI moving average ticking down, CCI down, stochastics down, RSI down, histogram down, MACD down. Not looking good for the Dow. Coming in on the major price consensus level for the previous month. And we can see that is where support should be. And if that's taken out, essentially we're going to take the 19 and this other area of support at about 1870. There isn't anything to stop it until 16.5 roundabout and 16.25. Yes, that's a very good level of support. So there that is, not good. And is there going to be anything else? Oh, no. Nope, I think that's going to... Oh, VXX. Something we've been watching for fun. Coming close to the upper Bollinger Band, ending with a hanging man. Closing above the major price consensus level, middle Bollinger Band again below everything. 14-day RSI moving average ticking up, stochastics up, CCI up, RSI up, histogram up, MACD up, except for that candle and its positioning next to the upper Bollinger Band. Not too shabby at all. So definitely the bulls are in trouble. They need a save. Maybe Benny is going to do that after hours today. But the bears definitely have a shot. Hopefully they won't screw it up like they have in the months past. But this is the best shot that they've had in months and months. So here's to the bears. As always, all investing decisions are your own. This chart and video for entertainment, educational, and consumption of time purposes only. Thank you.